From 161st Street here in the Bronx, MLB The Show's got baseball from Yankee Stadium. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the St. Louis Cardinals and the New York Yankees. Yankees baseball comes your way next. Here's Dexter Fowler now. He will lead. This one off
for St. Louis. Right fielder, Dexter Fowler.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hot shot down the line. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Fowler around second. He's headed for third. And he'll get there as he kicks off the ball game with a triple. The next to bat for St. Louis, Tommy Pham. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Gray has pitched north of 700 innings in the majors and sports a respectable ERA just under 3.50. Behind 0-2 now. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Missed with a breaking ball.
That's a tough pitch to throw right there. That front door curveball just missed hitting that inside corner. That's a very difficult pitch. I'm not sure if he wanted to get that one down and away, and unfortunately that one stayed inside.
So he gets him swinging on a pitcher's pitch. Tommy Pham goes down for the first out of the game. Matt Carpenter comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. And the squeeze is on here, and he gets it down. And now they've got the runner caught in the hot box as he thought about going home. A tag for one. Here's Marcell Ozuna.
Batting fourth, the left fielder, number 23. Marcell Ozuna.
Here comes the first pitch. Runner goes for second. He swings and misses. Throw down. And he is. Here comes Brett Gardner now as he'll lead things off in the home first. First offering on its way.
Left fielder.
And the changeup is way low that time. His career line against Waka. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. The 2-1 home. Is strike 2 swinging.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
Ball 3. 3-2 now. Now the payoff pitch home. Gets him looking. Strike 3. Next for New York, Aaron Judge. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Aaron Judge.
Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. The windup and the 0-1. Well, he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball one. Count still at 1-2. The next 1-2 pitch. Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down.
Giancarlo Stanton. Designated hitter.
Here's the first pitch to him. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one.
Back-to-back punch-outs in the bottom of the first. This guy has got his stuff working today. This offense better wake up.
Behind 0-2 now. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball one. The 1-2.
A
up around the face. Waka looks in. Here he comes on 2-2. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Dribbled up the line. And he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about a half a step. First pitch of the at-bat. And he fouls this one off. 0-1, here it comes. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. His career line against Waka. He's got a 3 for 5 line. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes. Now. 2-2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Now the Cardinals' number 4 hitter, Marcell Ozuna, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First offering on its way. Fouled off. Gray ready with the 0-1. Popped him up. Andujar is there. Makes the play, 1 away. So stepping in, Jose Martinez. Here comes the first pitch. Missed with a slider. The 1-0 home. Is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. One out, nobody on. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. So that brings in the power hitting middle infielder Paul DeYoung. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Now here it comes. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Gray, 28 years old. He was selected in the first round back in 2011.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2.
Well, that two-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
3 balls and a strike to the Cardinals shortstop.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Now the 3-2 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hicks is after it. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Digging in now for the Yankees, Gary Sanchez, set to lead off the home half of the second. Here's the first pitch to him. Try to check it, and it's 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Walker delivering a 1-1. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Digging in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. Bottom of the second here with no score. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. Walker gets the sign. First pitch on its way. A little bouncer. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that will be ruled a strike. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Two and 2 now with 2 away and the base is empty.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Miguel Andujar would be next, and we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that coming forward now is the Cards designated hitter Greg Garcia. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order set to go here in the 3rd. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Well, Yankee Stadium, of course, features a number of nods to the great history of the organization and its legendary players. But apparently, when you hit 52 home runs as a rookie, you rightfully get your own cheering section built in your name.
What a magical year 2017 was for Aaron Judge. The slogan, "All Rise," fit him perfectly. What's really cool about it was the Yankees weren't even sure he was going to make the team coming out of spring training. He emerged into the scene, was the talk of baseball going into the All-Star break. Finished that off with a powerhouse into the season. One of the best young players the game of baseball has seen in a long time. All rise, Aaron Judge.
So 1-1. Yanked on the ground down the line, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Lifted down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Fielded cleanly. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close. Stepping in for the Cardinals, Carson Kelly. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. Third inning, no score to this point. 2-0.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Two and one now. Two and two to the Cardinals catcher.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make it.
Ouch, that one hit him. Ready for another chance. Dexter Fowler. He found his way over to third via a triple in his first at bat. Over to first, Gray. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pitch is high. The throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Here's Miguel Andujar now. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Here comes the first pitch. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. The windup and the 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. The 1-1. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. DeYoung ranging into the outfield. He can't get to it. This one's down. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. At the plate, number 25. First trip to the plate for him in the ballgame. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike one. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
And there's ball two now. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike two anyway. Here now the 2-2. Fouled away. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike three called, and that's the first out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Brett Gardner, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And he's squaring around here, but he can't connect. One strike from the stretch. Fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now.
Amazing he was able to lay off in this situation. Your eyes light up when you get something above them.
And they can't even get one on the play as the squeeze works to perfection that time. Here's big Aaron Judge. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning. No balls and one strike. The 0-1 pitch. In the dirt here. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. The 1-1. And now the runner's trying for third. In there, now the throw. And he's called out on a close play at third. Bases are empty here with two men out. Hit down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball two. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball three now. Now here's a check swing and they appeal down to first. No swing. So that's ball four. Waka comes set. Here's the first pitch. Check swing, called strike, 0-1. Judge is off at first with 2 away. Behind a changeup, if you can imagine, for a strike. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Leading off the inning, Dexter Fowler, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Dexter Fowler.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
The count now at 2-1. Now the 2-1. Is in there for strike number 2. And a curveball that time that broke too low.
If you're ever going to see a position player go to the mound, it's going to be in a situation like this. Get him to relax a little bit, focus on his mechanics, and get that fastball back in the zone. Can't allow this guy to lead off here.
Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th. Digging in for his second at bat, Tommy Pham. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. One ball, 1 strike to count. The 1-2. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Judge is on his horse. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Matt Carpenter. First offering on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So here's the cleanup hitter, Marcell Ozuna, 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Now a swing and a fly ball. Judge sprinting after it. On the warning track, he makes the... Next will be the cleanup hitter, Didi Gregorius. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. The 1-0. And it's fouled away. Waka delivering a 1-1. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
Oh, he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game. Riding in once again, Gary Sanchez. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And no swing, apparently. Ball one. Sanchez can be considered a bit of a one-dimensional hitter, I guess, in terms of making contact. He tends to see the ball out of right-handed pitchers' hands well, but doesn't seem to pick up the left-handers at the same level. Two balls and a strike. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike two. Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Locked him up with the off-speed stuff on that one. Gary Sanchez goes down for route number 2 in the bottom half. Wong has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Striding into the box, Jose Martinez looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. First pitch on its way. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball one. The 1-0. Popped him up. Sanchez waits on it. Makes the play. One away. Digging in to try it again. Paul DeYoung. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Here comes the first pitch. Way in front of a great slider that time. DeYoung, a native Floridian. He was a 4th-round selection back in the 2015 MLB draft.
Hey, this middle round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
Here it comes on 0-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning. For the plate now is the designated hitter, Greg Garcia. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
All bets are off for the offense right now. This guy's got a low pitch count. He's attacking the zone. They have to get more aggressive. This guy's not going anywhere.
That misses to the Cardinal shortstop, and it's even at 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. Judge has to reach. Now at the plate, Neil Walker, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th.
Neil Walker.
First pitch coming. Here it is. The breaking ball that time in for a strike. Now the 0-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Now here's the pitch. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball one. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. DeYoung moving to his left. He's got it one away. Here's Miguel Andujar now. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. The 1-0. Tried to hold back, but this is popped up. Under it is Carpenter, and that's out number 2. Stepping up to the plate, number 25 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a neck-high fastball that time. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Oh, shaking his head on that knuckle curve. 1-2. Cecil comes set. 1-2 on its way. Started to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway, and that will retire the side. Ready for another chance. Colton Wong. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. The 1-0. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Now the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off. High pop up. Walker is there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Carson Kelly. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up. And now a pitch on the way. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Gray ready with the 0-1. Swing and a little tapper.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And he wastes a fastball high there. 1-2. Fly ball out toward left center field. Gregorius has a play. 2 down. And now back to the leadoff spot in the St. Louis lineup. Stepping in, Dexter Fowler. He was a ground out victim last time up. First offering on its way. And that one swung on and missed. 0-1. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Sliders in for a strike.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch. That slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in. And still then, it's a really difficult pitch to hit.
Another 0-2 home. Fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Very weakly on the ground. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors so far for the Redbirds. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Brett Gardner. He'll get things started here in the second half of the 6th. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Here's a swing and a miss. 1-1. Here's the 1-1. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 called. And he struck him out, so he's down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
Up next for the Yankees.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up. Ball 1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. Striding in once again, Giancarlo Stanton. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in order. Ready for another shot now.
Center fielder, Tommy Pham.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Hey, we're moving into the later innings right here. This guy's continuing to pitch well with his first pitch strike percentage well over 60%. That's about league average so far, so he's right on point.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. Ready with another 0-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Now there's your textbook waste pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops a hammer off.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is Hicks. But he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And he will make it in safely. He's in at third as the go-ahead run. Here's Matt Carpenter. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. I think he's forgotten. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Way in front of that fastball.
The offensive approach here is simple. You know the pitcher's going for the K, so set your sights middle of the plate. And then don't worry about the infielders. They're so close, hard contact is a guaranteed ribby.
2 balls and a strike to Matt Carpenter.
I got 2-1 to count.
Two and two. Go ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. Dribbled to the right side. Throw to first is in time for the first out. And they'll slap the tag on him between third and home, and it's a costly double play. Digging in to try it again, Marcell Ozuna. It was a fly. Here comes the first pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
Hey guys, that's just a nasty pitch right there. I can't tell you how many nightmares I've had about nasty sliders, and that's exactly what that was right there.
Lifted into the air to shallow center. Gregorius onto the grass. He's there to make the... Here's Didi Gregorius. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
Lifted in the air out to center field. Pham patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. Digging in once again, Gary Sanchez. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. 3-1, here it is. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway.
When I see guys check swinging, they're not seeing the baseball. They're not picking it up. You've got to take a step back. The only thing you tell yourself in this situation is do not move your hand.
Under it is Carpenter, and that's out number 2.
Up next for the
Ready
Yankees,
once again, Aaron Hicks. Third trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries. Matt Bowman takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Too tight with that one. 3-0. The 3-0 pitch is taken. Strike 1.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
2 out, nobody on. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4. Now to the plate, Neil Walker, man at first after the 2-out walk. Sharp ground ball toward the hole. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone. Digging in now for the Yankees, Miguel Andujar. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. No balls and a strike to count. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pham has a read on it. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead. Now batting, Jose Martinez. He'll start us off. Chasen Shreve has been summoned from the bullpen, as he'll do so to start the 8th.
now pitching for the Yankees, number 45, Chasen Shreve.
First offering on its way. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
0-2 the count to Jose Martinez. Ready with the 0-2. Up around the face.
Not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
Count even at 2-2. Right side. Throw is not in time, and a great job of legging that out, as now the go-ahead run is on base to lead off the inning. Now at the plate, Paul DeYoung. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Harrison Bader will come on now and pinch run here.
Number 48. Now pitching for the Yankees, number 67, A.J. Cole.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a pop-up now. And Walker will put this one away for route number 1. Coming forward now is the Cards' designated hitter, Greg Garcia. No hits to this point. Oh, and he breaks, and they've got him picked off. And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first, and he's nailed for the second out. Big mistake there. First pitch of the at-bat. Missed with a breaking ball. The 1-0 is chased out of the zone for strike 1. Cole playing here in his age 26 season. He was a 4th-round selection back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Hey, this middle-round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out. He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
On to first, and this will remain. Next for New York, number 25. Struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here.
Number 25.
Check his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball one. And the fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0. The 2-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball three. The 3-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike two.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
And he lays off ball four. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. The 0-1 pitch. And no swing, apparently. Ball one. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. And he fouls this one off. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. First offering on its way. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's.
And late reactions, and they got him. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
That's one of the hardest things to do in this game. You know he's sitting fastball. That ball starts to slide away from him. You have to have some serious strong hands and wrists not to commit right there.
Oh, at the green light there, but it's 3 balls and a strike now. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike two. The 3-2 pitch. Full count still. The next 3-2. And he lays off ball four. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. At the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. And we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. Greg Holland enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning. Which is way outside, and he can't even get a glove on it. And a very big mistake, as that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring position. Check swing and a pop-up out toward the mound. And 8 innings have come and gone now. The next to bat for St. Louis, Colton Wong. Third at bat in this one. He's bounced out and popped out in his 2 previous trips. First pitch of the at bat. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball one. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. The 1-1 home is a slider that can't catch the outside. Now the 2-1 pitch is a curveball that catches the zone for a strike.
Well, he snapped that breaking ball off really nice. He'll do well to keep putting it there.
And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. Digging in now, Carson Kelly. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled off. The 0-1 on its way. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. And a breaking ball stays outside. Line to the right side. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Stepping up to the plate, Dexter. Jonathan Holder takes over on the mound in a tie ball game. There is one gone here in the top of inning number 9.
Number 56, Jonathan Holder.
Here's the first pitch. A high fastball is in there.
0-1.
Takes a high fastball for a strike.
The guy on the mound must have a different scouting report than we have right here. This looks like a beautiful situation for a double play right here, but he continues to pound up in the zone.
Fowler behind the ball and 2 strikes. Now the 1-2 pitch. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? There's one on to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Digging in and looking for more, Tommy Pham. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And another throw over, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Here's the first pitch. Pitch swung on and missed the throw.
0-1's the count.
And he's safe. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Now a move over to first, and he will hasten his way back to first where he's in there safely. The 0-1. He's on the move again from first. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Here's Didi Gregorius. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the 9th. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Now the 2-0 home. 2 balls and a strike to count. Holland is a guy known for his lights-out stuff. He tends to rack up strikeout numbers at a very high rate. However, he does at times get wild. Walks have come back to bite him on more than one occasion.
You know, it's not uncommon, Matty D, for a relief pitcher to come in with really good stuff. And it seems like he's either really hit-miss. He'll rack up a lot of strikeouts, but if he's not quite on, he'll also rack up a lot of base on balls, and that can cause a pitching coach and a manager to really start to pull their hair out.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Didi Gregorius is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. 1-1 to count. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. Bases are empty. 1 man in. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential winning run is aboard at first. Here's the first pitch. Here's a high pop-up. Wong shading to his right. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here's Neil Walker. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Check swing here as they'll appeal it down to Eric Summerskill at third, and he says no swing, so it's ball 1. Counts even at 1-1 to Walker. Possible winning run stands at first with 2 out here. And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. And the runner back. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider. Possible winning run stands at first with 2 out here. checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4. Bud Norris takes the ball, needing to get the final out of the ninth to send this one to extra innings. In the dirt here, goes to third with it, and nearly had him going back to second, but he's able to sneak back in safely. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base, find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
Throw on to first, and the yank. Stepping in, Tommy Pham. He'll be the one to lead it off here in the top of inning number 10. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Swing and a miss as he's just behind the breaking ball.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
Count remains at 0-2. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Smoke toward third. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. So the leadoff hitter reaches base safely, and now it's the run-producing part of the order with nobody out. In now, Matt Carpenter. Go-ahead run at first, nobody out. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Another look to first. And again, a throw over, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Here's the first pitch. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw.
0-1.
Not in time. He's in there at second. The 0-1. Runner's on his way to third. He swings and misses. Throw down. Is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Ready with another two-strike offering. Again, he sends it out of play. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. And a pickoff throw to third. And maybe some miscommunication there as the throw zips right by him. He's safe at the plate. And they've jumped ahead here in the 10th. Here comes another 0-2. Swing and a miss got him reaching. And he makes the throw to first. Carpenter is retired, and there's one away. Now the Cardinals' number 4 hitter, Marcell Ozuna. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. A ball and no strikes. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. The 1-1. Gets a swinging strike.
Yeah, right there, it's tough to be able to dive out over the plate. I know it's a pitch people think you can get to, but after you're pounded in twice, that ball looks like a foot outside.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Stepping up now, Harris. Bader. Chad Green enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with one out in the inning.
Now pitching for the New York Yankees, number 57.
First offering on its way. Missed with a slider. Runner's going. Strike taken. The throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. Now a look and a throw back to second, but he gets back in time, safe at second base. A ball and 2 strikes. And he looks at a sinker for a called 3rd strike, and now there are 2 gone. So digging in now, Paul DeYoung, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Now pickoff play at second, but he is in there as they can't get him at second. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch, and he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Good waist pitch, 1-2.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that...
A swing and a miss. That... Into the box now, number 25. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far.
Number 25.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike 1.
1-1.
The 1-1 is taken for strike 2.
Count is 1-2.
Here's the pitch. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Brett Gardner. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Under it is Wong, and there are 2 away now. Here's big Aaron Judge. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Well, everyone was treated to a really well-played ball game in this one, and the guy you see there turned in a particularly notable performance, so he's our top player of the game in this one.
Yeah, he winds up with a couple of hits, one of which was a triple, and he played a big part in leading these guys to victory. He swung the bat really well.
Our final line score this afternoon. First, for the victorious St. Louis Cardinals, 2 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Yankees, 1 run, 4 hits, 1 error. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 34 minutes. Our paid attendance here at Yankee Stadium this afternoon, 53,325. The Yankees thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely.